What's up, guys? This is HH Trader back with another live trading video. We're sitting here on the morning with a couple of stocks up. One is up quite well. I'm going to read the news in just a bit. Man, today, nice little storm rolling through. We're getting our first spring storm, so I am enjoying the weather. Went for a it was pouring out raining, so I could only do a little bit of basically like yoga today, but oh well. We'll get some actual cardio in tomorrow. But anyway, for today we have up 5 stocks here, and check. Let's go with the check first. Has news on the morning. Receives FDA IDE approval for pivotal study of C-scan. Okay. We'll just have to see how that one reacts. It's moving up, but it's kind of a grinder in pre-market. Acer is the next one. Has a form effect at 6:32 this morning. Okay, that's not really big news. FAMI here is also up. FAMI wins a new multi-product U.S. export order. I don't know what that's about. Let me read down here. Okay, it's dealing with food. Okay. Let's see. FAMI is $2. Intech is also up. Intech Pharma and Decoy Biosystems announced merger. All right, that sounds okay. SGLB. All of these stocks have some okay news, so we're gonna see this morning. We are going to see this morning. Anyway, let me drop my message in here. Okay. Let me go ahead and look at the floats for these two. Alright, so the first, it looks like one disappeared off of here. Okay, but the first one is CHEK. CHEK has a float of 42 million. CHEK. And that's at FinViz. Now I'm checking Yahoo Finance. CHEK. Okay. The float is, did it just jump back? What? Okay, yeah, 42.68 million. Then at BAM SEC, it has no shelf registrations. So 42 million, I'll put that in my notes. 42.86 million, no shelf for check. Next one is Acer. ACER. Acer has a float of 12.12 million at FinViz. Acer has a float of 6.92 at Yahoo Finance. That's a big difference. Okay, whole 6 million missing out of there. Then BAM SEC has no shelf registration, so the float is between about 6 million and 12 million are the differences there. So I put both of them in the notes. 6 to 12 million. Good thing about these do not have any kind of shelf registrations. NTEC is the next one. NTEC. NTEC has a float of 3.82 million. Very low float there. All right, NTEC 3.82 million. Let me go and check for any shelf registrations on it. NTEC. No shelf registrations. Is this like the no shelf registration day? Because Friday we had almost all the tickers had shelf registrations. All right, and the last one is SGLB. SGLB. No shelf registration. Once again, SGLB. SGLB has a float of 5.61 million. SGLB. And that was according to Yahoo Finance, and it's 5.61 million according to FinViz. All right, so that is our lookers. Up, Fami popped back in there. Add that note. Which one was I just looking at? I was looking at SGLB. .61. Fami cannot stay on my scanner. All right, hopefully you guys had a good weekend. You know, weekends are always a great time to kind of relook over your trades for the week and kind of see what you can do better. Reanalyze. But today I'm going to keep my eye on check. Check is looking like it's moving down as I'm talking about keeping my eye on it. Way down. Actually gap down there. So it has a high up there of the 445. The resistance level there. Heading down quickly. A lot of downwards movement. Let's go ahead and get the daily levels out here as well. It is right now at 410, so that is above all of this. 410. This is 430 right here, so this will be the next resistance level for it. There's 430, so it's got 20 cents up to that top. And then beyond that top, let's see, it has a little bit of resistance up here to the 559. 559 possibly. Then above that, it'll just have to find a new top. Okay, so the next one, Acer, let's go ahead and mark its daily levels. Right now it is sitting at the price of, where'd the price go? 524, 526, somewhere up in there. Oh, the market is open. I didn't even realize. The market is open. Big drop there. Only two remain here. Acer and okay, there they are. Let's see what happens here. What is going to happen here? Who's going to be the winner on today? Check took a big jump back up there. Big jump back up there. Pushing up. Check is looking like a monster right now. This is the first minute of the day. First minute of the day. Stimulus. Okay, we're getting some more popping up here. Trying to see who's going to be the one. Oh, that's a big pullback. What's up with that? Big pullback on that first minute. Don't really know why it did all that, but it's looking like if it breaks this bottom here of the $4, it's going to be looking bad. Going to be looking kind of bad. Let's keep our eye on it though. Gonna watch it. FAMI is $2. It only moved up 5 cents, so I'm not too excited about that FAMI move. Okay, check is there. FAMI is up 2.14, so it moved from the 192 up there to the 218. I don't even know what the news is on this one. FAMI wins the new multi-product. Okay, that's nothing. I'm gonna keep my eye on check for now. Looking for my setup here. Looking for the setup. Okay, let's get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Five. So I'm gonna get ready for a 50 share trade here, but it's got to give me my setup first. Let's get it. Looking for that nice pullback here. Getting a lot of pressure to the upside. Another long wick tail. Ooh, running down big. Lordy, lordy. Let's see how far can it break the body of. Yep, it broke the body right there. Let's see what it does here. Getting heavy. So it's now broke down my strat. I'm gonna go ahead and watch SGLB for a pullback. It is kind of flat up here, so gonna have to be careful on this one. It is kind of flat. Let's see, what would the entry be? 551. How much can I get for that 300? That $300. Okay, 50 shares. Looking for the pullback though. Getting extended. Very extended. SGLB news was it had a signed agreement with Lockheed and Martin for a print right process quality assurance solution. Did it just go into a halt? Did it just halt right there? It may be halted. I'm waiting to see if it does any more movements. Yeah, it's halted. So we'll check is now falling all the way down. We're waiting for my setup. It never came. FAMI is also going down. So we'll just have to watch and see. Check should disappear in a minute. Yeah, there it goes. All right, FAMI, what you got? FAMI is trying to do a little setup here. Has a top side. FAMI has a top side of 250. So we'll put that as the resistance level up there is the 250. It is not really moving a lot. It moved from the 192 up to the 12. Oh, it's under VWAP. I didn't even notice that as well. It was under VWAP. Now it's above. Okay, so the top side of this high is the 219 level. It's got to give a pullback. If it continues up, It's going to break the strat. It's got 30 seconds on this candle. Top side is a 220. 221. Well, would have been the entry, but now we gotta wait. It's getting a little bit too extended right there. SGB, oh, it's still halted. Let me see what time it's gonna open up. SGBL. Okay, SGBL is a volatility halt. It halted at 9:34, so it'll open up probably in 5 minutes, which would be the 9:39.17. So we'll be looking for that 9:39.17. Back up here to FAMI. FAMI finally giving the pullback there. The top side of that was the 27. So the high is a 25. I'm looking for a 25 entry. If it doesn't break down that 9, let's see what I can get for 300 bucks. 133 shares. It broke the 9 right there. I do not like that. Do not like that. Crack that 9. So we're going to let that one play for a little bit. Check. It's back up. We'll see if it can get in my setup, possibly. Okay, what else? Check is got the most volume as well, so we're looking for the setup here. Let me go back down to my 50 shares. Need a pullback here. It's fighting against this big long wick. I do like it, just need a pullback, and we will enter. A lot of pressure right there. At 425 is looking like it wants to hold. 425 is holding around there. So we'll see if it can give us a little pullback here. Come on. Looking for this candle to completely close before entry. Alright, it's going to get extended here. Going to go ahead and go up. Broke the strat. Alright, let's see what you got. We'll also keep an eye out for SGLB, which halted. Looking for that pullback here. May not give it to us here, but I am going to play my strategy, not just hopping in. Top side of this hot, wow, cracked the 9 right there. That's a little bit too far right there. Cracked the 9 and the body of this candle. So I'm gonna let that one see what it wants to do down through here. This 411. Okay, yep. All right, let's go and check out something else. SG39. Let me see. What's the time? 39:14. I think it was supposed to be opening up on the. There it is. Time I said opening up. All right. So the high here is the 611. About to shoot up again. Looking for my strat. Looking for my strat on this volatile stock. Let it pull back. The high is a 630. 630. Oh, I can get 40, get 30. Let's let this thing close up. Can it close red? If not, I'm not gonna. Somebody else can trade that. Looking for the pullback. Looking for my strategy to work. Not gonna take it yet. Top side of this high is a 627. Broke the 9 right there. So I do not like that break. And it broke the 6. I didn't even see it break the 6. All right, we'll wait for my setup. Now, if you want to jump in here, look, trade your own strategy. Trade your own strategy. It's too extended right there. I'm good. I'm way good. I need to see a bottom on this thing. The last bottom is all the way down here at the 490s. So I'm not trying to get trapped. Okay, that one definitely ended very high. Very small little breakout. Want to see some respect over this 9 though. FAMI is also going down. FAMI went down a lot. So I'm just waiting for my setup today. I'm not jumping the gun at all. All right. Top side high of this one is the 646. Stopped right there on the 9, which is the 597. The high is a 646. 647. Let's see what I can get for this. It is struggling. I do not like that. Crack the 9 again. See how low it goes on this one. Will it break the bottom here of the 596? Getting very, very weak right there. This is the third test on the 9 here. Looking like it's breaking down that 6. What does it want to do? Third try going down. Big break right there. We'll wait for my setup. Alright, so it did break down, get on down. Let's see if it breaks this 585 here. Okay, there's a little VWAP bounce, but it's going to have to reset up now because it cracked that 9. Get on up there and show us some green above that 9. Okay, there is a little bit of green. Nice, nice. Very small little breakout there on that 625 level. Getting kind of beat down right there. I think it's going to continue higher though, because it's tried to go down 3 times. Even though it broke the bottoms, people are still going to buy. So there's that. Still waiting on my setup. Let's get it. Looking for that nice pullback. Well, there's a lot of pullback right there. 15 seconds left on this candle. It's going to have to fight. It's going to have to fight off of this bottom of the 604 to stay up. Shorts are not playing any games. The green bar is coming up, but it is still not overtaking this last red bar. So, again, waiting for my setup. Come on. Is that a double top? Let's see. High 45. Broke that a little bit. Nice little breakout right there. So FAMI and SGLB are the only 2 on my scanner right now. Just waiting. Again, this is another green bar coming up. Will it be a ramping green bar? Will it continue up now? Or will this go red? Let's see. Looking like it's a ramping green bar coming in there. Still not challenging this top red bar right here. Let's see. Will it get through it? Yep, got through it right there. So this is a ramping green bar. Nice, nice, nice. Here's the pullback. 675. We're gonna let that one just play. Let it play. It is still extended on the 5 minute. Has not done a pullback since the open on the 5 minutes. So we'll see. We'll see what it can do. On the daily chart, I believe the high, well, it doesn't really have a high. It has a high up here at the 11s, but that's way off. It has a high right at the $7. $7 is where people are probably going to dump. So we're going to watch it dump here. Looking for that $7 dump. Or maybe it won't even make it to $7. What was this? This high was $6.98. Yeah, it's breaking down. All right, so this high, we had a little bit of extension there, broke the bottom there, coming on down to the 9. How far will you come down? All right, so the high here is a 695. 695. Let me see, 695. I'll get 25 shares, 695 break, 696 break here. If it can close red, it's got to close red. Three seconds. 696. I'll use this as my low right here, unless it starts to break down and show us red. New low is down here at the 652, 650 level. Ooh, showing us red there. Looking for the break. If it can't break this on this one, I'm going to cancel that order. 696. Breaking on down there. Will it break the bottom? That's a lot of downwards pressure. This will be the new low. The new out is a 655. If it can't do it, I'm going to get rid of that order. It's got to do it on this candle. Come back up and come through. It's looking kind of weak. So this is our new low, 652. Okay, coming up. If it can't do it, I'm going to cancel that order. I don't want it. That messed up my strat right there. I'm good. It's a little bit too weak for me, for my taste. Should have went on this candle is my strat. 713. Got up there a little bit. SGLB is the only one on my scanner now. So the entry that I was going to take was the break of this top. But because it went two candles out here, I went ahead and canceled that order. Of course, now hindsight trading, it did push up, but I wasn't confident in it. So I'm waiting now for another setup. I wanted to explode out of here without so much hesitation, so much indecision right there. So this would have been the previous low of the 650. If I would have gotten in right here, 695, my out would have been right here at the 652. And I would have been waiting for a new bottom to come. But now it looks like it wants to push up a little bit more. Let's see if it gives us red or green. This is a big green candle here. Big green candle. It's getting up to the 25, but it's kind of bouncing down. If it breaks that 20, though, it's going to look really weak. Broke the 20 right there. 20, 21, broke the 20 again. This green candle can either go green or it can be a red candle coming up. 20, 24, getting a push there. May push to the top. Nope. Looking weak there. This is why I canceled my order right here. I want more than this. This is from the 6, would have been the 696 up to the 735, which is still a good trade. But I want some continuation, so we're going to wait. It is the only thing on my scanner right now. And this is my setup coming here. If it can explode out of this top of the 725. 726. So we got a high here of the 722. So 723 break. It's got to close red here though. Close red, buddy. FAMI popping back in there. 723. Okay. Put my order in there. The low right here is the low of the 692. 692. Was looking for a pop, but it's looking heavy now. If it breaks the bottom, I'll cancel that order. If it breaks that 691 right here, the low here for me is the 694. 694 is the new out. It's kind of struggling here. Breaking down to 7. If it breaks this low, I'm gonna cancel my order. Low of 694, 695, and will it break here? Kind of held up on that low. All right. So here is the dead cat bounce. I'm gonna go ahead and cancel that order. Yeah, I'm gonna cancel it. It could go higher, but it's just messing up my strat right there. It should have went. There's a double top there. It might go, but not my strategy. Let's go look at FAMI. Look at that, getting on up there, messing up my strat and then going. Getting heavy right there. A lot of selling pressure coming in. Green bar getting over the red. People are going to start buying because they see that. Shorts are going to start piling in on that, the top side of that. Let's see what happens. The movements are getting smaller and smaller, and it's getting overextended on the 5 minute. So I'm going to look at FAMI real quick. What is FAMI doing? FAMI is trash. Don't know why. It'll be off my scanner in a little bit. But it just messed up my strategy. Messed it up. Did not do my strategy at all. Each time it has this pattern of going 1, 2, 3, but this is not my strategy. Then it repeated, and now it's looking very heavy here. So on this igniting bar, the low is the 698. John, you said I'm still in with 50 shares at 619. Amazing trade. Amazing. My boy John, man, pulling that dope. One thing that I am doing now, I had to reestablish my confidence in my strategy this weekend. I went and actually practiced trading my strategy so I can get my confidence back in it. And so I am going to specifically be waiting for my strategy. And of course, this one has broken my strategy multiple times. So that's why I kind of left it alone and I did not get caught in anything like this. But if you got in at the 619, which is right here, for that breakout of this open right here, that was a nice trade. That was a nice trade. And of course, like I always tell you guys, as I grow my account size, I will be able to kind of deviate from my strategy and take trades like this. But for right now, got to make the money, man. Got to make some money in this account. It's not like I don't see those strategies. It's just I have to control myself. I have to contain my fingers because my trigger fingers start to itch and I end up in a trade before I know it. And I'd rather be sitting here with $1,200 to trade than be right now down because I was trying to guess or deviate from my rules. But this was a nice breakout of the 650, that $half level. But I'm gonna wait for my setup. It's the only one on the scanner right now on a Monday morning. This is Monday, right? Let me see. Yes, it's Monday morning. 8:55, baby. first pullback of the day. First 5-minute pullback of the day. Looking kind of heavy there. Let's see. Okay. 672. So it's got a little trend line here from the bottom on up that is trying to hold up. So that $7 level did become that resistance that I thought it would from the daily chart up here, right here at the 714s. It got up here through the 714s, but struggled and then dropped. So this is the daily resistance. Let me make this bigger. Daily resistance right across here, or no, wait, where'd it go? Right across here. 704. So I'll draw that resistance in there. That was it. That's what held it down today. 705. Looking for my setup and see if it can push back into those levels. It's trying to hold up this trend line. Getting heavy there. It's tried to go up 3 times. Remember, it tried to go down 3 times over here before it went up. So let's see if it tries to go up 3 times and then goes down. Let's see if it reverses this pattern. So this is the 3rd time trying to go up. 15 seconds left on this candle. 3rd time's the charm. All right, closing up in 3 seconds here. Let's see if it goes down. Okay, going up. Okay, continuing on the trend line. Looking for a pullback. Resistance up there at the 740s. Looking for that nice pullback. Getting a little push there, but we want to see that pullback. Ramping buying volume here. Getting on up there. Look at that. Nice little move. Now let's see that pullback. Very small little breakout on the 5-minute. The 5-minute, it broke from the 756, 742 up to the 756. Let's see this movement down. Okay, getting quite extended here. Looking like it wants to push higher. Yep, broke the strat right there. Overextended. If you traded that, if you're trading these moves, congratulations. Very quick little, if you're taking little quick stabs over here, definitely you're in a winning game. If you bought this 1-minute candle, let's see, it went up to the 66. So still very good trade. All right, so the top side of this high is a 768. 769 is where I will be getting in if it can. Wow, there's a lot of downward movement. 769 is where I'm looking though. Go ahead and throw my order up there. Yeah, 769. It's kind of a high buy. Very high buy. and I just use this as my low. 714 as the low. Very risky little play. If it can't get over this, I will go ahead and cancel this order. Why do I feel like I'm going to get snatched down into something that I don't want to be in? I'm going to let this thing dead cat bounce because it's looking weak. 769 was the entry point, but this big red bar is really frustrating me. It's a lot of extension right there. Sellers coming in there kind of heavy. I don't like it. Let's see this thing pull back over the 9 here. Yep, it messed up the strat. Don't like it. Looking for those sellers to dump on it for it to break this bottom here of the 741. It's getting up there. It's getting bought. Buyers coming in there kind of slow. Going red. Now the red pressure is coming. Okay. So here's another red candle above the 9. The top of this is the 60. So the 61 is an entry for me. If this can close red. Woo, woo, that's a lot of red. Okay, that may be too much. Yeah, that's too much red right there. So it did break the trend line there. It was holding it up quite nicely. But again, I'm being safe and not sorry. I'm tired of deviating from my strategy. SGLB did get up there, and we'll see if it can reset up, but it's looking quite heavy right now. Starting to consolidate in this 5-minute level here. So we'll see if it can stay above this previous low of the 650. I'll go ahead and put a support line in there. We have the 650 right there. We have the highs up here of the 771. Have a new low here as well. New low right there, 669. It is now 9:03, and we're waiting and watching. Struggling with the $7 level there. It does have some supports down here though. $687 is where it needs to try to hold up. It's going to look really, really bearish if it breaks that 687. Yep, broke it right there. Let's see. Now we are pushing into the lower low march. But remember, this is Monday morning. So Monday morning, you have to kind of be patient. Sometimes things come up intraday, but patience is key on Monday morning. Mondays and Fridays, because you never know what's going to happen. Let me read back over that news. Signs of agreement with Lockheed Martin for PrintRite 3D. Has been awarded a track for an initial system of PrintRite 3D and process quality assurance solution. Okay. system discovers potential anomalies and incorporates machine learning in conjunction with developed metrics to map those metrics to the post-process data. Okay, so using some machine learning technology to find find anomalies, basically. Okay. We're still waiting. Right now, it's just continuing this little uptrend. Okay, getting back up. Let's look for my strat. It has had plenty of time to consolidate here. Looking for the pullback above the 9. Okay, disrespecting the 9 right there. So I don't want this one. Pushing on down, shorts really killed it right there. So I'll go ahead and put in a downward trend line. That was a lot of short strength right there that we'll watch. That's the trend line right there now. Broke that previous low, so it is now confirming lower lows. Let's see if it can hold up above this 652 and get back above the 9, possibly. It's still above the 5-minute 9, but it has definitely failed the 1-minute 9. Right now, if I were to get at $7, how many shares could I get for 300 bucks? Get 42 shares. I'll go ahead and bump it to 50. Keep it at 50. All right, so it looks like we're breaking down lows here. We're gonna see if we can get out of this trend line anytime today and get some profits off of this one. It looks kind of choppy with all the wicks, big downward movements. I got caught in downward movements on Friday, and it just really disgusted me with how I handled the situation. Actually, John and Mr. Fisker, what I found out is when I was trying to get out with my limits, my limit order type, what it was doing, it was only limiting me to a specific price. I should have used my hotkeys and I would have been okay on Friday just to exit like with my panic key, because they were set up with the right delta of 3 cents above and 3 cents below. So I would have been able to get out, but I didn't even think about that in the moment on Friday. It just dropped against me and I was like, well, I'm down 30 bucks, you know, very quick. But now I know when I use limit orders, it only limits me to whatever price is here. If it jumps that, it's over. If I have a $7 limit price, that's what it's going to fill me at. No higher, no lower. So got to use my hotkeys in moments like that. All right, we are still in our downwards march. We have this one last level here of the 650 that is sitting. NGA popped up. It's probably going to disappear. Yep. It's not strong enough to stay on, so it disappeared. All right, so SGLB, man, the top mover on the day. I know it chopped some people up in here. It never did my strategy though. So I'm sitting here with $1,200 feeling good about myself because I did not get the itchy fingers. But that's not to say that it's not going to come back and break this trend line. I really thought it was really going to get going after this halt though. I mean, it did kind of get going, but usually we see big, like it'll halt and then halt and then halt. So That's what I was looking out for. Let me go and look at some of the big names. Let's go look at GameStop, since that one's fading. GameStop took a little bit of a run and then dipped. Let's see what the pre-market looked like for it. Very low volume compared to other days. It's down to 3 million. Users up to about 10 by now. Let's look at Tesla. Tesla took a march up today. Nice march up. Did it have news? Why is it up? Update: battery maker Northvolt gets 14 billion order on Volkswagen. Raises. Wait, what? One battery maker, Northvolt, gets 14 billion order as Volkswagen raises ownership. Okay. So they're adding to their shares, basically. Bought more shares of ownership. All right, and now also let's look at the SPY, which looks to be down right now. Yes, sir. Nice little down drop. What was the other stocks we were looking at? We looked at GameStop. I don't even think AMC is even in the game anymore. Is anybody even still trading that? Apparently so. It's at 13 bucks. It came down a lot. It was up at 22 at one point, up to 13 bucks today. I think those are all the real ones that usually move. The SPY bouncing off the bottom, got down there to the 393.35, jumped up. SGLB looks like it's continuing to fade. It's looking for a bottom. We'll see if we can get some higher lows and a re-attack on that 9 moving average, 9 EMA. Are you guys watching anything? It doesn't have to be a penny stock. It could be a higher price stock as well. If you're watching something like that, I can check it out. SGBL. Because I'm interested in all stocks, really. I just like watching the stocks, especially when it's like I have time in the morning. So I like watching the stocks in the morning, kind of get my eyes adjusted to how stocks move, whether high price or high cap, mid cap, large cap, small cap, micro cap, whatever, nano cap. But today I was better safe than sorry. There were some trades in here. After it gapped up, you could have taken the break over this the $half level of the 650, which a lot of people seem to take, which was that big buying volume we got there. And then we had a break of the $7, which people got faked out on. It went up and pulled back to that $7 level, faked again, pulled back. And then we had another one, a break of the this high here. So this is the next strategy, the break of the highs, 641 up to the 772, and then a fade down. So there were definitely strategies in there that you could use. Break of the high, break of the $half and the whole dollar levels were what were most effective on this ticker today. Okay, we got a little low here. Let's see if it can get going back up to that trend line. 619. Draw my little support here. Has a little bottom. Let's see what you can do, buddy. Waiting to make some money. On the level twos, we have some hidden buyers out here. The 609 looks like. So they're definitely not trying to let it go down. See if it can hold this previous low and get back over this. The 639 is the 9 EMA here. Can we reverse trend? Very low float stock, no shelf registration. Waiting for this thing to give us a run for today. Holding up that level, kind of looking weak, but it is making higher lows here. This low is at the 628. That's crazy. We started the morning with 5 stocks up, and all of them are dead now. Okay, getting on up there. We want to see this trend change. We want to see it start giving us some upward motion. Can it get back past that or either challenge that VWAP? That was a higher low there at the 628. But this is within consolidation, so I really don't count this as a low. This was that stopping point right here at the 620. Let's see what you got. Getting hammered right there off of the 650. So this previous support out here is becoming resistance, the 650. Okay, getting a little love right there. Let's get ready to watch and be ready. It's got the trend line and the VWAP now meeting at one central location. So we have a couple of levels that it can break through. It's above the 5-minute EMA and the 1-minute 9 EMA. So it's looking good, but the trend overall is still down. Can we start breaking out of this trend here? So this is our pullback. Let's see if it can stay above the 9. This is the strat, but the trend, the overall trend is down. That's the only rule that is breaking right now. It needs to flip the trend, and it didn't respect the 9 right now, so I'm not gonna buy it yet. I'm gonna wait till it flips trend. 655, looking kind of heavy there. That trend, man, is holding it down. It's got to get up through those 60s. Get into the 60s. What, 10 seconds left. I hope it goes green. Going green there, nice. Going up and touching that trend line again. Not respecting that trend line, which is a good thing for the longs. Getting on up there, yes. All right, so now we're getting into the point where we can start looking for that pullback, starting to break out of that trend right there. Let's see what we got. The high is a 674, so 675 will be the entry. What can I get for 300 bucks there? If it can close red, 50 shares. Getting down there, did it crack again? The low is a 650. So let's see if this thing can close red. Looking for that 75, 76 break. Ooh, going down there hard. Ay, ay, ay. I'm gonna wait again. It did crack that 9 there. I wanted to get up and get going. Because it's starting to form a range down here. On the 5-minute, it does have a descending candle. Breaking down that 9, it's got to stay up above this 620. Hopefully it doesn't break it here. It bounced. See, that trend line did become resistance there. So a lot of people say, oh, trend lines don't work. But yeah, definitely gave us a good reference for where it would drop. So it came down here and cracked our bottom. So we're looking for another new high now. It's got to form a new high. Come on, stay up. All right, let's go. Let's go look at ENTX. It was a big mover from the other day. ENTX is piling down, took a little run up. It is negative on the day though. What was the other one that was going up? Friday, Seal. Seal also followed suit, fading. So Monday is a fading day, man. The biggest movers are fading. All right, so SGBL, I'll just wait for a higher lows to start forming and for this trend line to be broken. If it can't break this trend line, I don't even want to see it. And the good thing about when the trend line is now under VWAP is that as soon as it breaks this trend line, you know there is strength. And there is a large chance that it's going to continue going higher if it can challenge and break that trend line. But for right now, it started the trend line here, got up, tested a spot here, and that became our resistance. And now, following suit, every time it gets up to that little trend line, gets faded. Let's see, cost follows GameStop, so it's down as well. Tesla finally taking a little dip. It's almost 10 o'clock, so it might mean that we're gonna have some intraday movers instead of the open, because most of the movement happened during pre-market, so people are probably gathering themselves for the intraday. So I'm gonna be looking for that 10 o'clock move. Definitely, because all of these are pretty much dead. Okay, is this the bottom here? Put our support here. Looking for higher lows. $6 level became that resistance point. VWAP is at the 670. 9 EMA is at the 624. SMA is at the 474 down there, way down there. So The 200 moving average is what I use as this white line. So it basically takes into consideration the last 200 bars and gives me the simple moving average of them all. And I believe the simple moving average is calculated with the high and the low of each candle, if I'm not mistaken. It may be the midpoint. I have to go back and look, but I'm pretty sure it's the high and the close, or the open and the close, that is calculated by. Man, give me some money today, man. It looks good though, because we've seen this kind of action on stocks before, and they come back with a fury, and they come back through hard and heavy. So that's what I'm waiting on. Let's see where the trend is now. On the bottom side, we broke this trend, had a little trend there, broke that. So we're looking for that higher low so we can get another trend going upward. Plenty of volume on this one, 59 million shares. All right. So hopefully you guys took some profit today with whatever strategy that you're using. I know this has been kind of a slow day, especially having one ticker on the scanner. That almost never happens. There's always usually like 6 by now. But hey, it's Monday. GameStop getting on back up there. How far did this thing move? From the bottom 274 up to the 80s. Come on, man. Come on. Okay, so it's going up and challenging that trend line again. Let's see if it can get out of that trend. Getting pushed down again. Can we hold above this $6 level? $6.20s, $6.25 getting tested. Okay, so it has broken that trend there, unless it breaks back into that trend, but it has broken the trend. So we'll be looking for an entry if it can continue up. So the high here is the 628. It's got to break that 628. Start getting bought up. Going down right there, breaking back into the trend a little bit. It's got to stay up and out of that trend. And I can actually adjust this. I like to put my trend on the wicks, on the top of the wicks. Some people like to put it on the body, but the wicks is where the hope is. The wicks was that hopeful person that thought it was going to stay up there, so that's why I usually put it on the wick. But either way it goes, it is breaking out of this trend. Looking for it to get up and get going. The top of this is the 630s. Does have higher lows here. Waiting for it to break through that 9 EMA of the 632 is what I'm looking for. 635 right there. All right, let's get ready. Let's get ready for game time. Looking for the pullback. Looking for the pullback here. As long as it stays out of this trend, I'm gonna be looking to trade. There's a little bit of a pullback there. Can it stay above the 9? It did. The high is the 46 there. 47. It hasn't completely reversed the trend yet, but on the 1 minute it has confirmed that it's got a break here. So 147, 148 level. 48. I'll be in with 50 shares for the break, but it's got 30 seconds left. I'm gonna wait for this candle to close. I might do a 650 break, 651. $650. We got 10 seconds left. It's struggling to hold that 9 EMA though. So the top side of this is the 46, 650 break. Let's see if it respects that 9. It did a little bit. Let me see the bottom, low. That was a little bit lower. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for that one because it kind of bounced through that 9 right there. I want to see some full 9 respect. These are higher lows, and it is now broken out of this trend line. It's tried to go down twice. So the top side 40, 50. That 50 is looking good, but it has not reversed the trend yet. Okay, so it can go ahead and go. It messed up the strategy right there. Let's see it go and get up and challenge this VWAP here. Looking for a pullback. Looking very heavy right there at the 650, which is why I waited. Let's go. Push. Push. VWAP is at the 664. There we go. Okay, now we're getting up there. Now let's look for this pullback. 650 level. Come on, give us this nice pullback here. So the top of this is a 665, 661. Let this thing go ahead and give us a nice little pullback above this 9, possibly. It's definitely out of the trend now. Just need a pullback. I like it. BSQR, I'll go and check out that one in a second. It popped up there, but it's not that volatile. We'll go and see what's happening over there as well. Doesn't have as much volume either, so it's got to work on that volume. Getting up there. Okay, this is what I like to see. All right, now we just need a pullback and we're good. We're golden. Give us that pullback. Getting on up there, getting extended. Let me look at BSQR really quick. What news is on this one? Nothing. Don't care. Alright, eyes on SGLB. It has reversed trend and we are getting ready for a nice little entry here. Looking for that pullback. Nice, nice, nice. Getting quite extended there. Looking for a bottom to be formed here. Or is it just going to push to the moon? Double top right there. Do not like that. Let's put our support there, or resistance there, I mean, on that double top. So we may get a double top breakout here. 706. Oh wow. Got a close red. Got a very, very small little breakout right there. Not really trusting it. Let's see if it breaks that 7 down. It did. Looking for the pullback. Okay, nice little pullback there. We have reversed trend now. So the top of this high is the 705, but it is extended right now. It's already did a little run up, so we don't want to buy the top. So let it cool down, get a little breather before it goes up to that 771. Now it wants to push a little bit. The shorts are coming in there hard. Looking for the pullback. Still has not given us a pullback. It may be a pretty big pullback here as well. The 9 is now crossing the VWAP. Okay. Nice, nice, nice little pullback. Waiting. Don't want to buy here because of this extension. Waiting for a little bit more motion down. Okay, there's our motion down there, all the way down there to the 9. Wow, wow, wow. Getting a nice topping tail out here on the 5-minute. Let's see if it can hold up. 5 seconds left on this candle. Still not going to buy here because of this extension. Wanted to consolidate here over this VWAP. There's a little push up, small push out. Was that a double top? No, it wasn't. Getting on up there. Very extended. Probably going to pull back quite a bit. Looking for this to be our consolidation range. We do have a new low here of the 675. I'll put my support line right in here. 675 level. Very small little breakout in this consolidation. Pulling back. Still a big green candle. Let's see how much this thing wants to pull back. Broke the body of that last green candle. The high here is a 707. 707 here. This, if it can close up, I will take it over this 707 run. Close up red. Well, did not close up red. Got a little bit of a peek out, kind of doing a head and shoulders there at the 710. 15 seconds left. Broke the strat right there. Almost aligned with the strat, but looking kind of weak right there. Ooh, look at that push. All right, here's some red. Now we got a higher low here. So the top side of this high is a 726, 727 level. How far can you pull down? 727. Oh, big pullback right there. How far are you gonna go, buddy? Wow. Okay, broke the 9 right there. Hopefully it holds up that 675. It is a lower, a higher low here. Got 10 seconds left. A lot of pullback on that one. A lot of selling. But that is a failure. That is a failure to sell right there. So the high is a 727. Will it break? It did break there. Oh, give me my entry. Give me my entry, man. So now we're in true consolidation here. So we got our high up here, 726, waiting to get up and go. Okay, big dip down to the VWAP. Hopefully that's our new bottom. That's our low of the 671. Let's see if we can get a higher low now. It's 942. Looking for a higher low to be formed. Wow, wow, wow. All right, where's the bottom now? Did not give me a proper entry here. So 663 has become our new bottom. $689. This is a dead cat bounce. See where it bounces up to. Can it get over the 9 and then give us a pullback, quick pullback? $674. All right. All right. Can we get up? Get up and then give us a pullback. That would be nice. Where is the higher low? So it came up, got extended. I didn't buy this one because of the extension, and then I waited for a consolidation here. So now we're looking a little bit better. See if we can continue up. It just needs to give us a pullback, and I'll be ready to enter now. Oh, it has shifted trend and everything, so it looks good to me. Getting up there, give us that pullback. That's all we need now. There's our pullback. High is a 707. 708 be my entry if it can. Oh, come on, man, pull back. Pull back before you go, bro. I know you want to. Man, that thing looks like it's gonna push to the moon. We just need a pullback. Good consolidation in here for it to crank out. Plus, it's gonna give us a 5-minute break. Come on, pullback, man. Buyers coming in there. Heavy, heavy. Come on, shorts. Fight them. Fight, shorts. You don't want to go higher. Maybe they do. All right, so it did go higher right there. We're looking for the pullback. It did break out of this level. Okay, there's our pullback there. Top side of this high is a 766. 767 is where I'm looking. If this can close up red, high 766. Come on now, don't play. Good morning, Ed. All right, 750s. Looking for that 766 play. That will be a breakout of the highs if it can close up red here. Looking for it to close red. Okay, got a little bit of red right there. Not enough. Too extended there. It's gonna go ahead and go. If anybody took that trade, nice trade on that breakout of the highs from the 770 up to the 792. But I'm looking for some red here above VWAP. The last red that it gave us was right here on VWAP, so it can actually fall all the way back down to the lows of the 677s. Another stock popping up there, OCG, not very volatile. Let me go check the news on it. Woo! Okay, let's check the news here. Outcorp announces commencement of 12,000 meter phase 3 drill program at Anna. Okay, not that interesting. We'll let all of that go ahead and work itself out. This SGLB did end up pulling back. It is above our 9 EMA here. This may be a dead cat bounce. The high here is a 791. It has broken the trend. It's above VWAP. We're waiting on a pullback. It gave us a pullback, but it does have a high topping tail of the 792. So if I buy up here, it can definitely rip down on me. 793. Let's see where this dead cat ends. So this dead cat right here, the high of the 68, I'll be looking for a 70 buy. 770. 771 for 50 shares. If this one can close here. 771 is where I'm looking, and I'll use this as the out down here. If it can hold up. Okay, it is kind of holding up. The new top here is the 50s, 750, but it did do a head and shoulders here. So it has shoulder, shoulder, the high 70, high of 68. So it needs to break back into the 70s um, to be something that I can buy into. So I put a 71 buy up there, right there. Looking for it to hold up and get out of here. Let's see what it can do. I may actually use this as a bottom and just buy in at the 750 break, but this head and shoulders is taken away from that strat. Okay, getting on up there. Our low here. This is the low right here of the 744. 744 is our low. Ooh, what is it gonna do? Giving us some red here, messing up the strat. I'm gonna cancel that order. Breaking the lows there. Breaking the lows. I have my 750 order out there, but breaking down those lows. We got to see where the new low is. Let me zoom over to BS. Okay, that one's going down. This one's in consolidation, but it doesn't have any real news. I don't know if this float is still accurate on it, but I'm gonna focus over here for right now. It is we're getting some consolidation in here, but we got a lower low. 750 is pushing down. So on this trend break, we have a new trend here. Trend line through here from like down here on this line to right there. All right, so like I said, I'm strictly following my plan today. Strictly, no hesitation. Why do you get in? Why did you get in last week or pre-market? Oh, when did you get in last week or pre-market? I didn't take any pre-market trades last week. I haven't been trading pre-market for the most part. I actually have other work that I do in the morning before I get on to this stream. So I'm working on that, and I usually miss pre-market. So that's why I get in or start trading at the open. But pre-market was definitely wild because usually I can go back and look. Let me see. All we need is a pullback here. But pre-market last week was wild. But I don't know, man. Pre-market, I just don't get a chance to trade a lot. Plus, I hate burning up my capital in pre-market on like the medical stocks that end up failing hard. Because there are a lot. Usually, pre-market is like biopharmaceuticals and things like that. Oh, for Ed, he's asking you. Ed is asking you when did you get in last week on check. 1,063 shares took a profit of 250. Wow, wow, wow. Boy, Ed, you are on the move. Ed is about that life. Okay, wow. I was looking at it. I saw John, you said wow, nice, and I was like, wow, nice, but I didn't see Ed's next comment after he said morning. That was a nice profit take. But anyway, we're about to get in here as well. I'm probably looking to only take 2 trades with the way that the time is looking. So I'm going to go ahead and size up to 100 shares for my strat on this one. Looking for it to come up though. That was pre-market. Yeah. All right, 737 getting on up there. We're looking for that pullback now. That's all we need. We got our range. We got everything we need. All we need is a pullback. It's above the trend lines. Everything is perfect. All we need is this pullback above the 9 EMA. Okay, 750. Yeah, it's looking like I'm gonna just take 2 trades today. Take one here, and then looking for our pullback, and then take maybe one more. Nice little pullback there. Going red, cracking. How far down are you gonna go, buddy? That 750 is causing it problems. Okay, so we did get this set up here. Need to pull back above the 9. Big topping tail here. Probably got the long scared. OCG still cramming up. Still cramming up there. Never did my setup, so I'm not too interested anyway. ZKIN just popped in on the scanner. ZKIN. What is the news? Why is it up? Okay, subsidiary, non-fund, I don't even know what that word is. Something token. Market projected 1 billion. Okay, blockchain. So dealing with crypto. Announces new project. Blah blah blah. Okay, so I'm just gonna focus in on SGBL for right now. Looking for our pullback. Man, if you could give a pullback right now, I could use this as the bottom, or where's the last low? 724. It looks like it's coming. So the top side of this is a 760 that I'll be getting in on if it can close red. So our 760 buy in here. 761. It cracked the 9. Come on, bro. Stay above the 9. The low is the 732, so it did crack the 9 there. It's got to close red above the 9. Looking quite heavy there. All right, get going. Get going. You know you want to go green or not. Lower low right there. So we're waiting. It's consolidating right now. Come on, don't crack, man. We waited this long for some profits. Very choppy stock, but I'm looking for a specific criteria. In at 225, out at 247. Man, you got blessed. And you took a lot of shares there. That was nice. Did you scale out, Ed, or did you just rip all? Did you take all? Okay, BSQR coming up. BSQR not looking like something I want to get into. OCGN, long topping tail. I need to look up OCGN. I didn't even look these up. I've been watching SGLB forever. So let me look up ZKIN real quick. ZKIN. ZKIN coming in with a float on FinViz of 11 million. ZKIN. Ah, you jumped in and jumped out. Nice. ZKIN does have a shelf registration, but it's from 2019. And on Yahoo Finance, it has a float of 11.89 million. So let's see, shelf 11.89 mil. Shelf, it is within the 2-year range, but I don't know if they'll enact it. Shelf 2019. Okay, and then for the other one, OCG, let's go check that one out. OCG, OCG, OCG. Okay, so OCG has a float of 14.13 million. At FinViz, OCG has a float of 7.75 million at Yahoo Finance. Bam, SEC, OCG. Does it have a shelf? Okay. Does not have any shelf registrations. So float of between 14.13 at FinViz and 7.5 at Yahoo. So let me mark that up. 7.5 to 14.3 million. No shelf registration. Okay, so yeah, it broke the trend down here, but it is still above the VWAP, still above the 5-minute 9 EMA. So I haven't lost all hope on it. Okay, so let's go ahead and scope out these for today. BSQR was a big mover a while back. What kind of news does it have? No news for today. It just scheduled a 4th quarter conference. I don't know why it's up on that. ZKIN, news on the day. International subsidiary. This is the Bitcoin one. Okay, new platform for non-fungible. I don't even know non-fungible. I don't know what kind of words they're using here. I guess they just want the algorithms to pick it up, huh? Let's just put a hard word in there and just wonder. Have them wondering what that means. Let me go look that up. Fungible. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. Fungible. Goods contracted for without individual specimen being specified, able to replace or be replaced by another identical item, mutually interchangeable. Okay, so it's basically anything could, any of the cryptos could be doing what it's doing. Is that what I'm getting from that? Non-fungible. Okay, non-fungible. It isn't interchangeable. That makes a little bit more sense. Yeah, NFTs, I gotta look into those. I really haven't been looking at anything like that. Okay, so we do have higher lows forming here. Again, looking for my setup now. Again, would love for it to hold up some of these lows. So I go ahead and draw my support. Struggling at that $7 level. OCG just doesn't have the news that I need. So we're getting a lot of data. Okay, so we're getting more and more pop-ins here. GBR, very low float. It was halted down here, halted up here. So let's see what the float is on GBR. GBR. Okay, GBR has no shelf registrations. The um, float is 3.19 million at Yahoo Finance, and then 2.53 at Finviz. So around 3 million in the float here. So GBR about 3 million in the float. 3 point with no shelf registration. Let me get in on this one. This is my setup. The high is a 720 here. 720, I'll take 50 shares. 50 shares on that 720 break. 721 for a little pump up there. Let's see if I can use my stops. 721 break. I'll definitely be in right there. Not even gonna play with it. Let's get in. Actually, I didn't check the news on this. What is the news here? Halted. It's just going up, basically. So people are trading it on technicals. So I will be in at the 720 level. Use this as an out. 704. 710 for my out. Going down there. Okay, there's the pullback. I'm going to cancel that order. Wait for a true pullback here. I thought it was just going to go after this one. Broke the 9, bro. I've been waiting all day. Okay, this one's back up. What are we doing here? What's the game plan here? So we're above. Let's get ready for this one then. Looking for the pullback here. Pullback above the 9 EMA. Okay, 720. Need this one to close red. It is trying to get up again. Oh my goodness, man. This stock right here is just not playing any games. All right, looking for that pullback, please. You're getting too extended again. It's just not doing my strategy for real. It's broke it. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. So it may do it just one time today. But this is just, oh, this extension, man. Come on. Give us the pullback. Give us that pullback. This is actually forming a new trend line going here. Actually, I can't put a trend line in there now. It's too volatile. Bro, I tell you what, these stocks have been breaking my strat all day long. So we may just get a flat top breakout here. Getting a little bit of a trend here at the 784s started. So it is very extended. Looking for the pullback. Above the 9. Give us our pullback here. This is the strat. Even though it is extended right here, it's extended within a range. So let's see how far I can pull back. Top side here is the 73. Top side is the 64. Okay, let's just wait for this pullback to come through. 20 seconds left on this candle. Will it continue going green? Messed up the strats. Getting too extended there. So we have a high of the 770s. It needs to break back into the 770s. This candle needs to close red. Please close red. Something close red around here. Thank you. This is completely separated from the 9, which is what we like to look for. So into the 70s is where I'll be looking to get in. 71. If this one can close red, be looking at the 71. But it's got 30 seconds left on it. 30 seconds left. It does not need to mess up this strategy. $15 seconds left. Looking for a 71 play here. Oh my gosh. Oh my, bruh. Bruh. Oh my gosh. Bruh. I waited all that time for that red candle. And it just was like, nah, I'm good. I ain't doing your strategy. What? Okay. So we're getting a pullback here. Now it is extremely too extended for me to buy up here. Oh my gosh. Oh man, that took my soul right there. Right out of my chest. Oh. This is what happens sometimes when you wait for confirmation. You miss the move because of confirmation or because you're waiting. So I had the right idea for that 70 break, but I wanted that confirmation of that red candle. And now, you know, what can you do now? What can I do now? You know, the 71 was where I was looking to get in. If it could have settled there, but it just didn't. So I'm gonna be looking for a big fallout here. That thing flew, bro. Broke my whole heart. It's like that girlfriend that's like, bro, she's always doing things to just take you down, man. Take you down, but you still love her. Too bad I don't love this ticker because it continues to beat me, to beat my, or to not do what I wanted to do. And the way that you're profitable in the market is to have a plan. Have a plan and let the market follow your plan. That's how you're profitable. So I got my plan. This thing is way too extended right now. There's no way I'm buying the top here. This is how you lose money, buying the top like this. This is just too extended. Look at all this extension. Even if it goes up, it's not going to go up much because it's got to have a resting point after a run like this. So we're going to let it consolidate. Man, that thing broke my strategy. Broke the whole thing. But I am still sitting here at break even today because I've been patient. I almost FOMO'd into that other little stock, the other one that was on my scanner for a little bit. Almost FOMO'd in there, but did not get it. All right, so we're gonna let this thing breathe a little bit. We wanted to come down here and test this 780s again because we need a certified new bottom here. It is 10:13. I did not know it was this late, but it is okay. I'm sitting here with a full account ready to go. It did break that bottom right there. So the bottom, the low 780s, 85. It did break that bottom here. Here's our dead cat bounce. We need to see where the new bottom is because I don't think this is it. Look at that bad boy dead cat bounce. And then there's our pullback. Come on. We have a very strong stock here. Very strong stock. Getting pulled, a nice little topping tail there. So that was the dead cat bounce. Looking for the new low because I don't think this is it right here. Let's see, the low here is the 780s. Needs to hold up the 780s. Where's the new bottom? Come on. Don't do me like that. Don't do it. Give me a new bottom here. Matter of fact, I would love for the bottom to be just above the 85. It's throwing wicks up there. I don't like wicks. Wicks means there's hope up there. People are hoping. They're buying on hope. So I don't know. There it is, getting that full body up there. Let's get a pullback above this last level here. Look at where the beginning, it started here. $6 down here at the beginning low, and now it's all the way up here, and wow, 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 it took a dip. This is why I was waiting for confirmation. Rather have confirmation and be profitable than not have confirmation and get killed. All right, so we can delete all of those. Looking for the new bottom here. Okay, ZKIN. It's trash. OCG. Not moving at all. Okay, we'll have to see about those. Alright, it is bumping its head on that trend line that I drew from over there. Where's the new bottom? It's continuing to break bottoms now. Like I said, it was extended after this, so I did not expect another one of these. And I didn't want to get caught in a move down like this. Okay, so let's see if we can get a higher low. It is above the 5-minute 9 EMA. It's made quite a move today. And I have been super patient. Okay. These down here are also getting some trades. Shelf registration. All right, continuing to break lows here. Is this the new low? Can we stay above VWAP now? Or will it go ahead and push on down through the $7 level and fade for the rest of the day? Because it is 10:18. Usually I shut the stream down at 10:30, so getting to be quite extended. And I forced no trades today. I almost did. Almost. Would have lost money on it. But I did not. ZKIN just sitting. Come on, one of you guys got to move. Okay. Will we get a lower? Oh, look at this big descending red candle. It's got a lot of work to do to get back up there to that high. A lot of work right there. All right. Well, we're going to let it work on itself. Man, this thing moved a lot. From the $5 all the way up to $8. At this point, you know, this is when I really feel like I should be a long-term holder. Just buy and hold. Because if I was watching it here, if I would have just bought like 100 shares and just held it throughout the day, you know, it would have been great. But that's hindsight trading. Oh, man. All right. Getting back up there. Let's see if we can get a nice little pullback here. Getting up there, bumping against that trend line yet again. Want to see a pullback above the 9. Oh man, will you do my move just once today? because I know I can make some money off of you. Nice little pullback under the trend. We'll bump this up to 75 shares. It's looking like this may be the only trade that I get today. OCGN is making moves. Let's see, what is it trying to do? It's got a little bit to go. I'll continue watching it. It looks good over VWAP. It's just got to get some trades going. That one's going to fade. This one's fading. Draw the trend in here. Can it beat the trend and give us a pullback? Give us that pullback. Okay, getting met by some shorts up there. Where are the shorts? There's a hidden short up there at the 794. Well, he got pushed through. Looking for this pullback here. Please give me the pullback. Oh my gosh, give me the pullback. Got my throat itching. All right. So here's the pullback above the 9. Hopefully, come on, man. Give me some red, please. Y'all, I promise. I'm feeling so much FOMO right now. Y'all don't even understand the level of FOMO I'm feeling. Like, oh my God. All right, we're waiting for the pullback here above the 9. We'll be looking for an entry here for a little breakout here. Oh, I said 75. What am I doing? Actually, let's see, 825. I want to be smart here. 825. So 300 shares. I can get 30 shares. I'll just do 50 just to be safe. Okay, so we are definitely not pulling back again. This thing is a high flyer, man. High flyer. So the pattern on this one is just the first green candle to make that new 1 minute high. That was the major pattern here, right there. That happened right there. So that's the pattern, but again, I don't want to buy super high. This thing's got to pull back again. Giving some major pullback right there to the 9. Let's see how far you want to pull back. I guess I should have just saw that earlier, that pattern that was forming, and started trading that, but you know, hindsight trading is something else. I'm a master of hindsight trading. Okay, 50 shares. Dead cat bounce right there. Where are you looking to stop? Bruh, I'm so done with this stop. I'm done with this stop. I can't get a read on it. When I think it's going down, it's going up. Every single 1 minute high is getting a pop. Okay. Working on my gray hairs here. Oh, man. Bro, if this goes, I'm so done with this stock, man. I can't do it. I can't even watch this anymore. I can't do it. Oh my God. Y'all, This stock has broken my strat so many times, and now it falls so many times. But it is 10 o'clock, so things are about to get dicey. 10:30, I mean. That is insane. This stock took my life today. We're above the 9. Let this thing dead cat bounce. Since it continues to push. Jesus Christ, man. Alright, the high here is the 38.39. Let me size down some. Take some small trades here on it. Because it's not cooperating. Right? Man, there was so much upside, but it continued to break. It broke my strategy all day. But man, this was a crazy stock today. High of the 39, so 30.41. So let me take a little sweep here at the 41. Gonna take a very small little green trade, wait till it closes here. Wow, it didn't even let me get in. The 41. There's the pullback. Top side of this high is a 37. 37. Take 25 shares up there. Why isn't it letting me buy in? What's wrong with this thing? Oh, this is $8. That's why. I'm tripping. 8.37. Okay, 8.37. I'm in there right there. Took a little bit. We'll let this thing see what it wants to do. See if it can get one more pop. Took a little bit there. Took a little bit there. Taking, looking weak. Got the sell right there. And I'm all out right there for a green trade. It just, man, this thing is getting weak now. All right, let's see. The top side is the 8.59. Definitely getting weak. Definitely not doing the pops like it was. Let's see a big move down. Maybe we can get a rubber band effect. Take just a little bit. Let's get a big move down here. Okay, well, we do have kind of a double top here, but not really. But I do think it's about to move down. So here's the move down on it. See if I can get another green trade, play in the backside. So we'll go ahead and move this resistance level up here. I mean, not that. That's the trend line. Resistance level up here to the top side. We'll take little stabs off of this. This high is the 861. 861 for a break. 862 to give me a little bit of, okay, it's going down. Let's see what it wants to do here. We can play backside. I can make today a little bit of a green day. Guess I have to give up on that strategy that I was trying to use for this one, since it's broke it all day. The high here is the 848. 848. 849. 25 shares in at the 848. 849 level. We'll let this one close up. And actually, this is going to be a dead cat bounce, looks like, off of this one. High 848, 849, 851. 851. I'm looking to buy. Take a little bit. If it can get up there, it's giving us red. Will it get back below this body? 834. 834 if it breaks that. Okay. Dead cat bounce here. Take profits quickly. Got to take quickly. Okay. All right, I took a little bit early right there. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get out of this one. It looks heavy. Looks heavy. Did do a 1 minute break. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get out. Get out of there. Shifted today. Got 800 bucks left. I want to take some trades, bro. But I'm down just a little bit right now. It's probably gonna drop a little bit more. Tried to go down 3 times there. Took a little bit of a red trade right there on that last one. Down, not that much. I did size down because it's at the top, so there's no reason for me to size in. Okay, so it went down. We have a bottom. Can we start moving back up again? This thing has been moving up all day long. So I'm looking, waiting, watching. So I'm going to play what it's been doing all day. The break of that 1 minute. That 1 minute break is what I'm looking for. See if we can snap off some profits. Hopefully this one closes red. Now I have an entry right there over the 825, 826 play. We'll see. Looking for that 826 on the 826 play. I'll be in there looking for that play. The bottom of this one, this low, is the 812. 812. So I'll be out at the 812. This is kind of a dead cat bounce. Looking for a little bit of a push. Let's see what we can get. 830s. This is the exact pattern that's been working all day. So let's see if we can get a push here. Back over. And I'll be looking to take if it can push up. Get me back to the green. Come on. Got my stop right there waiting for it. It's been doing this all day long. Getting a little pop there. I saw it. Waiting. 32. Buyers coming in there. Okay, this is our new low. 831. 831 there. Are we going to continue pushing a little bit? 840s. 831 is where I'm going to move it up to in just a moment. Love to see just a little bit more of a push on the shorts. Let's push those shorts out of there. I'm gonna hold it. My stop is here. I'll let it play. Looking to move it up. My low to the 830s. 831. Hopefully they get blown out of there. The shorts do. The low, I am break even right now. The low is 830. Come on now, push that thing. Okay, there we go. 840s, 835 is a new out. 835, 850. Okay, so I am going to take off here. Let's see if we can get a little bit more of a push. Very small push out there. Very small little push off. We're still in very small position. Break even is a 27, so I need to set it at the 31. 31 for the last 5 shares. I'll be out. I'm back green on the day though, so that's all I really wanted. Very small little push out. I should have been playing that pattern. I noticed it earlier, but whatever. Whatever. Still going up on those last 5 shares. I'm just going to hold them this time. See if it can kind of push up a little bit more. If not, oh well. This will be our new bottom here. I'll be looking for another place to add. Okay, so let's see if it can. Oh, so the low here is a 37. Might stop me out here. 37. Yeah. All right, whatever. That's a nice little decay. Should have been trading that pattern. I noticed that pattern earlier, but I was like, well, I'm just going to stick to my strategy. A dead cat bounce is just a recovery after a big fall, right? Yes. Yes. So basically, as the sellers are selling to the buyers, eventually there's more buyers than sellers, and the buyers cause the price to bounce, and that's our dead cat bounce. Can you use your sell position? Can you use your move? Wait, can you move your sell position on the chart itself? Yes, yes you can. Let me put out here an order for 850. Stop buy order for like 1 share. Or actually, let's do $9 just to be safe. $9 just to be safe. And we'll buy up there. Let me zoom back. Can I bring in my $9? Let me bring this down a little bit. Okay, so on the chart, you can actually click and you can manipulate. You can actually type in the new price that you want to put this at. So let's say if I want to move it to 9.15, I click enter. Click enter. Did it not put it in? Well, looks like I'm having problems. All right, let me drag it then. So I'm dragging it now instead of typing it in. It should just move, but 1038, I'll drop it. And then it has this little button that's hard to see that says confirm. You see this confirm, and you press confirm. It's going to ask you, hey, do you want to buy 1 share at whatever? And then you just press place order, and it'll move your order up there. Just like that. So that's how you do it. Now, let me ask you, could you see what I just did? Because if you couldn't see it, I can switch over to the other screen. Could you see? I'm waiting for your chat to come in. I don't know if you could see it. Okay, cool. All right, so let me go ahead and cancel that order. It's just sitting out there in the wind. $600 just sitting there. JILL. Why is it up? We don't know. Not getting a lot of attention. OCG also not getting a lot of attention. Whatever, man. This is a small green day. Of course, there was not a lot I should have just been trading, just switched over earlier to trade that pattern of the break of that 1 minute, but I was so stubborn with sticking to my strategy. That's why I missed out today. But it's all good. Sometimes you have to learn to take it in stride. Let's see what OCG is trying to do here. We're going to let this one pull back. I will be willing to take a trade on it for $300. $300. Take 50 shares. Let's see what it can do. It looks like it looked a little bit like it wanted to go. 530s. We're going to wait for the pullback though. Get a nice little pullback here. It's not moving a lot though. That's one downside to it. This one came down here and double touched, but right now on the 5 minute it just doesn't look good right now. So I'm going to hold off on trading that one. Yep, gave the pullback straight through the 9. JILL. Gonna wait for a pullback on it. Is it fighting for change or what? MNOV was a mover from the other day. Okay, it's giving the pullback above the 9 here, which I like. How much can I get at 680? 680. So I can get 40 shares, but it's just not moving a lot to the upside, and it's going down there and breaking the 9. Okay, SGL is back up in the game. It did it again. It broke right here. The 818 right there broke. Hi, boy. All right, let's get ready for 30 shares. It did it again. I got to keep my eyes on this thing. This thing is insane. Let me see. I'm going to let it do a pullback. This thing is insane right now. Top side of this is the high of the 856. I will not miss this one. 856, 857 buy, 25 shares. Let's see if it can stay up. Have to take quick profits if this one doesn't go red. Please go red. All right. I'm going to go ahead and put it out there. And I just have to take quick profits. 51. Looking heavy right there. Top side high is, I'm going to go ahead and cancel this order. I want red. It's getting too extended right now. Going on up there, it's probably going to go. But the top side of this now, the high is the 855, which is where I want to enter. Okay, glad I canceled that order. Wow. Would have got damaged. All right, end of. It's almost 11 o'clock. I'm gonna have to shut this down at 11 because I gotta get going. All right, so this one we're wait. Oh my goodness. All right, so this one's getting a little action down here. OCG. Do like it. Let's see 30. Let's see if we can give a little pullback. Hopefully people get interested in it. JILL trash. This one way down now. So glad I canceled that order up there because now this one did mess up the strategy. So I went ahead and canceled the order. But I'm glad I did. Starting to get a lot of downside motion. OCG, looking like you want to go. Give us a pullback off that 9 and I'll be ready to enter. 50 shares up here. This high is the 530s. 531. This one can close red. I will go ahead and enter here. Close red, buddy. Stop playing. Close red. Okay, there's our red. We got 5 seconds left and I'll put the order out there. Where is it gonna open up? Where is it? I don't see it. What? Where'd it go? Okay, it's not getting any trades. Or did I freeze? Where is it? Did it just stop? I didn't put the order out there yet. It's not trading. Okay, there it is. All right, 531. I'll be in. Use this as the bottom. This low of the 525. Looking for a pop out here. 525 will be my out. Okay, messing me up right there. All right, I'm gonna cancel that order. Messed up the strat right there. All right, we're back up. Oh my, I hate this stock. Every time I look away, comes down here, makes a new bottom, and it's trying to get back up. So this, how many times has it tested this level? 1, 2, 3 times it's tested this level. So let's see. Let's see what it's got. Can we break out of this level? Come on. Either break the level or break these lows. That'll be great. Does have a topping tail over here on the 5-minute. I'm gonna go back and look at what I was looking at before. Getting up there, staying above the 9. The breakout level is the 30, is what I'm looking for. 30 on 50 shares. Looking for this little pullback to stay above the 9. It's got 50 seconds to stay above the 9. Waiting for it to close red. Let's see the pattern here. Let's look at the pattern. Up, down. Okay. So it may just pop out of here. So I might want to go ahead and get that order out there. Top side of this is the 528. The high is the 528. Looking for it to cross back into the 30s. Going down there. Cracking the 9 right there a little bit. Low 24, 22, yeah. Can't do that. All right, SGLB. Oh my God. SGLB will not quit today. This is the 4th time it's been up. I'm looking for a pullback above VWAP or above the 9 EMA, and I will definitely be in here. I don't care. I'm looking for a pullback. Even on extension, I need a pullback here. Because the last 4 times it's done pullbacks, they have been very extensive. Looking for a good little pullback here. That's a lot of pullback. Okay. But it did come down to the 9, respecting the 9 a little bit. So that 850 level. 850 level. Let's see if it can stay above the 9 here. Because I'm not buying all the way up here at the 865. Need a little bit more confirmation than that. 3 seconds left on this candle. Will it give us some red here? Pop in there. Getting all the way up there on that high bar. I want to see some red here. Looking to take 50 shares on some red. This is another extended play. Every extended play, we can look at this pattern. Every extended play, it gets a big move down. So be careful. Big move down right there. It is a higher low though. 866 is the spot to beat. 866 there. It's looking like becoming the spot to beat. $8.66. We're gonna let it dead cat bounce right now. Or is it gonna give us some more red and do this pattern again? Yep. Alright, so we're gonna look for the exact same thing. We're gonna look for that first 1 minute to make that new high on this one, because that seems to be the pattern that's most effective. Dead cat bounce. I thought I could get 50 shares. Let's go. Alright, so this high is the 844, 845 level. Okay. Don't like that. So the first one at 855 was the level to, oh my God. All these topping tails are killing me. All right, it couldn't even hold over that, getting a very, very big pullback. We're still waiting on that. At this point, this stock is just taking me for a little ride. Getting on up there. Top side was the 865 level. So the 866 is where I'll be looking for it to break. Getting under the 50s. Big move down right there. Took all those longs in with it. So yeah, again, a repeat of what it's done multiple times. Now I'm going to be looking to take profit on a dead cat bounce. Big moves down. Top side of this high is the 817. 817. Let's see what I can get here. 817 it would be a bounce back up. 817. Let's get back into the 20s. 21 and see what it can do. So I put 30 share buy up there at the 21. If it goes down, oh well. Actually, this is the dead cat bounce that I don't want to get caught in. I'm gonna let this bounce first. Let this bounce. 21 would have got me in right there. Came down. So that high is the 24. So I'm looking for a 25 break. Got up there, snatched them in. Will it be red or green on this one? Looking like a little bit of red. We're going to have to get a red candle so we can repeat this pattern of the break of the 1 minute high. OCG did actually end up going back up. All right. So let's get some red here. Since we're getting all these wicks. Top side on this one is the 832. Looking for some red. 815. Looking for the 815 to get snapped through. 815 has a little bit of seller sitting there. Snap through that 815. Now this high is the 823. 823, 824 level. Looking for it to get back up. First candle to make a new high here. We'll be in with 30 shares for just a little bit of a move up. 26. Getting kind of, I know this is the back side of the move. All right, 826 is where I want to be in. This low will be the 812. 812 is where I'll get out. Okay. 812. Looking for it to push back up and through that level. It's been doing it all day, so let's see if we can get a repeat. Woo! Come on now. Get those buyers in there. Getting pushed there, man. All right, so we're in. Got my stop in. Waiting to move my stop up. Down 5 cents right now. Looking to move it up to the 815. $8.15 is where I'll have to move it out to. See if it can get going up, or will it stop me here? Okay, this is our new low. Low is the 8.15. If it can push over those highs, I'll definitely move it up. $8.15, buyers coming in there just a little bit. Come on now, give me that 815. Ooh, big seller right there. Might stop me here. Getting heavy. 815 looking like the place to be out, but I do not have time to move it right now. Yep, out of there right there. Very small little red. I was going to give it a chance. It's been doing it all day, so just giving it a chance. All right, YVR, why is it up? No reason. The float very low. No reasoning here. But this is the setup. Let's see, 262. 262. So I'm not going to play with that one anymore. That one isn't treating me right. OCG not moving right. Alright, so let's do this. 50. Let's see if we can get some buyers in here to knock it over this 262, 263 area. 263 area. I cannot use stop orders on this one. Okay, so I just have to buy. And it didn't actually end red, so that defeats my strategy right there. It's got to get the red first. I'm willing to buy it with hotkeys, but let's get it. Very small little breakout right there. Not too sure I want to continue trying to enter it. Okay, there is the breakout. Looking for the pullback here. Man, it is almost 11 o'clock. I can't believe it. 808. This thing has went up multiple times and failed. Okay, so this 825, what is looking better? This 825 with all this volume, or that little stock that's $2 and barely moving? I think this one's looking better. The high here is the 826. I'm willing to take 30 shares of this 826. I think this one is looking better for an 826 break. All right, I'm in right there. The low here is the 813. I'll be out. I just much rather you do this one than the other one. The other one just didn't look as good, but I guess this one didn't look as good either. So yeah, 265. 265. It did take a dip. Nice little dip there. That one's now down. OCG 265. Big moves down there. Top side here is the high of the 268. Now I am trading these without looking at the news. I don't even know if these have news, so no, they don't. Pretty much just a technical trade here. So the top is a 268, 269. 269. I forgot I can't use stops on this one. It is getting late in the day, so I may have to close it up just to be smart today. I'm only down just a little bit, $6. So $6 out of all the things that we watched today. So I think I'm okay. This one, I'm looking for a break on OCG over the high of the 56. So 57 break, and I'll take let's take 40 shares over that breakout. 30 shares. 30 shares over the 57 breakout. Oh, look at this extension. This is quite extended as well. So I guess we could take a small little breakout. I don't know the action behind this extension, so doesn't look good. The high is the 56, 57, getting a little pullback there. Biggest bar of, let me see if it's not of the day. The biggest bar of the day was green. OCG or YVR not looking good. OCG is the only thing that I'm looking at right now, but it's tried to go up 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So we're gonna be looking for some red here soon. Some red to stay over this level of the 544. Alright. So if this one can close red, I'll take an entry over this high of the 552, 553. It's closing red, but that was a big downer and it broke the bottom. So things are not looking good right now. I don't really like these setups, so I may just walk today and just come back tomorrow with a same strat. We just didn't see my strat much today. All right, man. I'll see you in the next one. Okay, this one is stopped. Let's see, 65 break. Let's do a 65 break on this one for 50 shares. 50 shares there. What's the top of that? The top is a 65.66. So I will take that. Oh, I forgot I can't take that. All right. Looking to buy with hotkeys. Let's get it. Getting down there. Will it go green or red? Not moving much. In there right there. Looking for it to kind of push up. Okay, nice. Nice, nice. Looking to add as well. Adding there. Looking for the pop through. Let's see. Got 50 shares in there. Okay, got a little pop through. Looking just to get green back on the day. I'll be all out down here on the last bottom of the 260. Sitting here with my emergency key ready to go. The 60 is where I'll be out. Looking for those buyers to come on with it. Sellers coming in there quite heavy. The 60 is looking like the spot. Okay. Which way are we going? Up or down? Ooh. All right, 60. Looking for that 60 breakdown. And I'll have to exit on the 60. Looking for the 60. Looking for that big 60 to come into play. 2 seconds. Okay. Ooh, okay, 60 looking kind of scary here. 3 cents. Not in super big, so holy Jesus. See if it'll get bought up back over the 60. Waiting with my hotkey for some reprieve bounce. Looking for a little bit of green. Down 6 cents right now. Okay. Little bit of buy up right there. Don't know how. It needs to get back over this high of the 69. 69 is where it needs to get. 69 level. Can we get there? All right. Looks like I'm gonna need to exit. If it continues, yeah, exit right there. Exit right there, and I am done for the day. I am not putting any more money in here. So got out of there at the 60. Was looking for it to give a little bit of reprieve bounce. I'm down on the day a little bit. Took some trades today. We can actually go over it. Lost 10 bucks today. I'm okay with 10 bucks. For the most part, traded SGB or SGLB, but took some green trades, lost, and it's just my strategy just did not show up today. So I should have just switched over once I saw a good pattern of the strategies that were working. But hey, I live and I learn. I will be more active in pattern switching in future videos. But anyway, that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you hit the like button. I am shutting it down, and I will be recapping right after this. All right, so I will see you in the next one. Peace.